Yo, what's going on, boys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another new video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over a solo farm that you can do this week to get yourself some holo foils in the Spire the Watcher dungeon. And this is going to be for Ultimatum, so if you're trying to go for those holo foils, this is going to be the perfect video for you. And I'm trying to make this as easy and straightforward as possible, so basically anyone's going to be able to farm this in about 4 to 5 minutes. So it's a pretty fast farm as well, so you'll be able to get lots and lots of weapons. So we'll talk about the things that you'll need for this, and then afterwards I'll show you an example run so you can see a full run and get a sense of like what to do throughout the whole thing. And let's get into it. And I recommend this week that you're on the Warlock farming this. Why the Warlock? Well, because the Warlock has a very easy time with Devour. Devour is crazy this week because of one of the modifiers stopping your health regen. So Devour pretty much just nullifies that, and once we pair it up with some buddies, with Getaway Artists and the turrets on the Warlock, it basically makes it like that modifier is not even on this week, and makes it just so much easier to farm without having to worry about like the health regen. Now the other big thing that you want to keep in mind when farming this is that you want a weapon that can easily take out the Cyclops. We gotta deal with the Cyclops a couple of times, not too many times, but dealing with them definitely makes this whole thing a lot easier. So you want something that takes them out very quickly. I was using the Supremacy, I was using the Queen Breaker, or if you have it, but I know not a lot of people do, the Nola and Beyond basically is like an all-in-one for this. It kills the Cyclops, it's gonna put out boss damage, all pretty much just by itself. If you have the Nola and Beyond, you could slap it on and be like basically the only weapon you need. And then for your other weapon, I was using a rocket sidearm for actually shooting the nodes, and also for dealing with some of those Minotaurs, so I could actually get the Archtrician buff. If everything goes right, you should only need the Archtrician buff once, but if you do lose it, you might have to kill another Minotaur. As long as we have these things, they're pretty much good to go. I'll leave a dim link with this below, in case you guys just want to auto-equip all my fragments. And there's nothing really special in the mods. I actually don't even know what I have on the mods. So that just shows you how like simple this thing actually is. And now let's actually go through a run with you guys, and let me show you how to actually do this thing. Now throughout the run, I am gonna go pretty fast through these nodes, but if you wanna rewind the video and see like the path that I'm taking, then you can do that. The nodes and the paths that you gotta take, especially if you're new to this dungeon, is pretty much like the hardest part. Dealing with the ads and dealing with Cyclops is not really gonna be that big of a deal. Just getting to know where the nodes go is gonna be the hardest part at the beginning, but the more you run this, the easier it's gonna get. So the faster you get at nodes, the faster you're gonna be able to complete the farm, and that's when you get around like those 3 to 4 minute runs. But that's enough talking, let me actually reload this thing, and let's get a sample run going. Okay, so we're here, and I'm gonna be using what I showed you before. Like I said, if you have the Nolan, use just the Nolan, because it's gonna be able to one-shot all the Cyclops and put in a lot of damage. And that's pretty much the only weapon you need. But if not, we're gonna do it with this. Most of the time, I like shooting with the Supremacy. I like the Cyclops, just because you don't really have to charge it, like you have with the Queen Breaker. So, I like to always put down a turret, maybe hit that guy, and then we're gonna head up here, and pretty much just get ready to shoot this thing as soon as it comes up. When it looks at you, that's how you know it's good to go. You move on to this guy. We jump up top. Just because these things are not ready usually to shoot you. Then once all of them go down, we actually go for the enemies down here, get that Archtrician buff, and then we start on our actual like route for these. I always like starting with this one. Now I don't know if this is the most efficient route, but it's the route that I like taking. I feel like it works pretty well for the most part. But like I said, if you've never done this, this is probably like the part that's gonna take you the longest. But don't worry, as you run through this, it's basically gonna get easier, and it's definitely gonna get faster. Once you go, ooh, well then you said me. Yeah, they come back up once you go through that, so you definitely wanna take care of them again. Only that side comes back up. You'll see that they're not over here. But after that, we're gonna continue just with our route. If at any point you feel like you might die, you could always just pop your super or your transcendence, just to kind of get some more survivability. That should get that one done. And then we're gonna go down here and get the one down here done. Watch out with those guys. Those guys could definitely surprise you if you're not ready. Oh. The bad thing about the sidearm right here is that sometimes you just don't hit something when you think you're gonna hit them, especially when they're farther away. Looks like we are gonna lose our attrition right here. But that's okay. It just means we come out here and basically deal with one of these guys. So even if you make mistakes, it should still be a fairly fast farm, no matter what. So you get this one, and then after this, it's basically just the last one. Now the Cyclops over there are about to respawn, but it doesn't matter because once we get these done, we're basically done. Especially because these ones I feel like they're the safest to end. Because this room, there's literally no chance for any of them to shoot you. Now, all of them should be done. All of them should be ready. You want extra safety, you pop your super, and then just come and hit all of these. You can hit them with both your... I was gonna say you can hit them with both your weapons or your super. It doesn't matter. And then we're basically gonna get up here again. And you shoot these guys like we did just at the beginning. Again, we go up here. And now we just deal with the boss. We deal with the boss from up here. And basically most of the things will not be able to hurt us. No, I recommend you have the I almost called it unstoppable sniper. But no, the anti-barrier sniper, so you can shoot through shield. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. I definitely should mention that. That's what makes the no-land so good. And whenever you take some damage, since there's no healing, just remember that all those hats are down there. So you can quickly just throw a grenade or throw a couple of melees down there and basically get back to full health. Just for free. But try to stay away from the ledge unless you're trying to get kills on the ads, because they do shoot you every once in a while. They don't do a ton of damage, but you know, the damage does start to accumulate after a while. Especially with the boss shooting you, even if he can't really hit you that well, you definitely wanna just not really play around with the boss. Oh, a couple harpies actually got up here. That's actually kind of weird. They usually don't get up here. Of course, the catalyst helps, just like any other situation with the Queen Breaker. But even if you don't have the catalyst, you know, you have plenty of downtime thanks to the boss's shields, so you can use that downtime to just kind of reload, heal a bit from the ads downstairs with Devour. I don't know, we missed quite a couple shots, so we won't have enough right away, but it looks like we got some ammo for a sniper. So after this, you shoot him, and he's dead. With the no-land, you can pretty much just shoot him the whole time without having to worry about anything. But yeah, that was the run. Just like that. Very easy, not complicated at all. So hopefully you guys give this strat a shot, and hopefully you guys will be getting lots of holo foils. Let me know in the comments below if you guys do. I'm definitely gonna be using this throughout the week to get a couple more. I think I'm still missing a couple, like oh, I think I'm missing a specific machine gun roll that I'd like to see. But anyways, thank you for watching, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck with the farm, and peace out.